I think this is all my Toodles. Hey Toodles, it is Monday, and I know I do a Monday must have, and this Monday must have is going to be a little different than any other Monday must haves. So, I finished off some products, and I want to talk about the products I finished off and show you what I'm replacing with them to put in my makeup collection. Into my shop my stash. I finished this off, and there's no longer, but there's a button here. I'm not going to get rid of it because there is a mirror, and I can use this mirror when I travel to do my makeup right now. If you were to see my face up close, you can see all the wrinkles in my face. Oh my god, yeah, I have tons of wrinkles. But this is what it looks like inside, and it is done. So this is something I'm going to keep because I can put this in my traveling, and I have that mirror. And to replace it, I'm using this, my Olay, the best. And it has, I believe it's SPF 15, which is good. And I'm using it for my face prime. Another product I finished off, I didn't finish it off. What had happened is I was using it this morning. It fell, it broke. So I threw the broken pieces because I didn't want to, I just threw it away. So this is empty. This will go into my empties. I'm going to put this with my empties as well. But I will be, and I brought in my Essence Satin Blush. Now, going into being a beginners in makeup, one thing I think of beginners in makeup, the Wet n Wild blushes are really good. Wet n Wild, they're not cruelty free, but they are good blushes. So if you're getting into makeup, try to get, they're cheap, so you can get this, and it will be good for you. Also, I'm switching it with the Essence Satin Blush here, so you can do this as well. It's something you can get cheap, and Essence I think is cruelty free, and it's a good blush, so I'm switching with this blush. So for beginners in makeup, if you want to do blush, those are a couple blushes you can be thinking about. You don't have to run out, because you see all these makeup videos with people having, how can I say, high-end makeup. Like if you see people with Pat McGrath palettes, okay, you know, and oh, well, they got Pat McGrath, I gotta have it. This is $100-something palette, and if you can't afford it, you don't need it. Okay, so that's cool. Another thing is, I did pan another shade, this one today. This is a LA Color nude palette, and I did see this palette yesterday when I went to my Family Dollar. This is in my project pan. I did see this palette. I bought candy because I wanted some chocolate, because we don't celebrate Halloween. We call it Devil Worship Day. I do, and my husband does. So it's Satan Day. So we don't celebrate Halloween. We consider it Satan Day. So anyway, but I saw this palette, and I'm like, I can get this palette again and give it to somebody, you know, who might enjoy it. But I did pan that shade today, and this is another palette if you're into neutral shades to start in beginners in makeup. This is something else that is good for you to use. Another thing that is good for beginners in makeup, this is the Revlon Galaxy palette. I recommend this palette. This palette was recommended by a lot of YouTubers that really liked it, some that didn't. I don't see people talk about this palette much anymore on YouTube because, one, I don't know if you can still get it, but if you can, it is a good palette to start off with if you are beginners in makeup. I did finish off this shade, so 3 more shades to finish off. This is not in a project pan. My project was to finish this shade off, but I have 3 other shades that I have, so I'm not putting this back in my Shop My Stash. I have one for Shop My Stash as well. It's another good one, and that is a city color. So I'm doing that as well. So, and for others, I've been using this. This is another thing. If you are beginners in makeup, this is, and I think you can still get these. This is a L'Oreal True Match. This is like a liquid foundation, but it's in a form like so, and it is liquid. And I did use it last on my face. That's why my face looks like so many wrinkles. This is in the shade N3. I'm in the shade N5, and I never can find N5. But this is it. This is another product for beginners in makeup that would be awesome for beginners in makeup, depending on what you really want to use. For lipsticks, for people who are beginning in makeup, I would say get the Wet n Wild lipstick. I know it's not cruelty free, but they're like $1 and they're cheap. Find cheap lipstick. You don't have to go out and buy a $9, $10 or $23 lipstick because everybody else is doing high-end makeup. You don't have to have the high-end makeup because they have the high-end makeup. This is not high-end. This is Almay. These things right here are like $6, $7 for the lipstick. Not bad at all. And I'm trying to correct them. Now, another thing is, oh, go ahead. This is in my Shop My Stash. These are $1 on Wish. $1, and sometimes they can be free shipping, or it can be free and you have to pay like $1, $2 shipping. But I think I paid like $3 for these. $1 plus $2 shipping. Or it could be $1 and $1 shipping, which would only be like $2. But they're kind of like the Huda Beauty because of the diamond on here. Probably dupes for the Huda Beauty. I don't know. I don't think they are, but they could be. But these are some good palettes. And I done paying 3 shades in this one. And I'm trying to finish it up. These are good. They're cardboard styrofoam, I guess you would call it. But that's a good palette as well. Then you have the other ones. I'm going to show you the other ones. You have that one and you have this one here. And you have this pretty green one. This green one is real pretty. This green one is so pretty. This is a very pretty green. So if you want an all green palette, this is a good one. If you wanted an all red palette, this would go perfect for red. There's a little pinks in here. With the orange, if you wanted all orange and some browns, you got that one. Like, this is a fall palette. It would be pretty for fall. I would say these two would be pretty for Christmassy. And for Valentine's, the red would be good for Valentine's, and so would this pretty purple. And this purple one is in my Shop My Stash right now that I'm using. And I have been using it, but look how pretty this palette is. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this palette. And you go on Wish, and these are only $1. Not bad at all. You don't have to go out and buy, like, high-end palettes. Like, this is the James Charles palette, Morphe James Charles palette. Yeah, it's kind of pricey. But I mean, I love this palette, yes. I admit, it's filthy. I use this palette a lot. And I've said so many times, this shade here is about to be panned. Because I use that shade a lot. But I'm not saying you have to go out and buy high-end makeup. There is cheap makeup. Look on Wish. You can go on Amazon and get cheap makeup. I have seen high-end makeup on Amazon cheap. I bought the Too Faced Hangover RX for $18 off of Amazon a long time ago. Used it up and I want to get it again. So I'm trying to, save money to buy the makeup I need. And another thing you can do for beginners in makeup, make a list of some of the makeup you want. Put money up and save it, or ask it for Christmas and birthday. I want the, what's it called? Melt. Smoke Obsession palette by Melt. So bad. It's like $50-something, and I really want that palette. Yeah, I could tell my husband I want that palette for Christmas, and that's all I want. But I don't. Not right now. I mean, yeah, I do want to get it. Eventually I will. If I get enough money to get it, I will get it. But I've got other things I want for Christmas that I'm going to get. So I hope you enjoyed this video for beginners in makeup. If you are not beginners in makeup, that's cool too. You can still get some of this stuff. If you've been on YouTube a while and you've been doing more makeup and stuff and you're not a beginners and you're like spreading out, why not do a video like this? Show people what beginners in makeup can get and use. I love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. New to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel and comment if you want to. Till next time, bye guys.